In this video, I'll show you an example of keywords that you might come up with if you're doing your own keyword research, and I'll show you the example for a common business that's a dentist office. So some of the basic keywords are, obviously dentist in Astoria here that I'm showing, that's the neighborhood name. Queens, Queens, New York, that's a very commonly known place, and a zip code. So you might actually have, basically the search is dentist in your neighborhood. That's the bulk of the search. Most people will search like that. Obviously, a lot of people will search in different ways. We'll go over that in a second, but this is your most important search. You might also be on a big street. It might not be a neighborhood, depending on the geography. Sometimes people search by the street, by the neighborhood, sometimes by zip code. So you want to have all that on your website. In addition to that, people will search for the kind of dentist you are. So sometimes they just search dentist, sometimes orthodontist, sometimes kids dentist, root canal specialist, etc., etc. Many other specialties, whichever ones apply to you, you got to make sure you have that. And maybe cosmetic dentist, there's many other options. Sometimes people search dentist near me. That's on their phones when they know that their phone knows their location. And if you connect your Google My Business, that's google.com/business, if you create an account there and connect your website there and have the address on your website listed and inside google.com/business, then Google will take care of that and they'll know to put you if you are a dentist near where somebody is searching. Also, sometimes people search for like best dentist, top dentist. There's different kinds of keywords. Additional types of keywords are keywords where people list their problems. So if they have an emergency, right? Dental emergency or emergency dentist, or other problems like broken tooth, broken filling, broken root canal, chipped tooth. These are all things people will search. Also, tooth pain, toothache, tooth hurts. Sometimes people will search things they think are the problem, like wisdom teeth. And sometimes people will search for accepts insurance or the specific kinds of insurance. Each kind of insurance you collect is a keyword, and you should have all that on your website in case people search for that, so your website can be a match. Additional kinds of keywords are service-related keywords like braces, kids' cavities, dentures. These are things people need. Fillings, root canals, bridge, crown, cleaning, etc., checkup, x-rays. I mean, there's a lot of different ones, right? Sometimes they also have synonyms. So like a filling would also be called a cavity, and it might be called something else. I just don't know about it. And probably there's a lot of keywords and terms. I don't know because I'm not a dentist, but a dentist would be able to give me like 50 more additional ones just because they know the field. Some services can be things like tooth extraction, replacement, dental implants, tooth whitening, veneers. You see, there's a lot of additional options. So on your website, you should definitely have all of this throughout the website on the home page, but also in your google.com/business listing, you definitely need at least to have your neighborhood, city name, and dentist. Or if you're an orthodontist, you need to have orthodontist. But you definitely need to have keywords in the title because those are very important there. And if you have a different business, not a dentist, you should definitely also go through this kind of exercise and figure out what are all the services people might search for, both in professional terminology and the ways people phrase it when they're customers. So services, problems they have, all the synonyms of every term, and you got to make sure you have that in your list of keywords collected before you move on to doing on-page SEO, meaning before you actually start placing those keywords on your site, because you're going to draw from these keywords when you write your website content.